Hey guys, it's Ginny Silver, and today I have an update from the IRS regarding the $10,200 worth of unemployment benefits that are to be untaxed on the federal level from your 2020 unemployment. Today on June 4th, the IRS released some additional details regarding this benefit. For those of you that are unclear about what this benefit is, for those of you that received unemployment benefits in tax year 2020, the first up to $10,200 of those unemployment benefits are to be untaxed on the federal level if your AGI is below $150,000. This applies per person. So if you're married filing jointly, each individual would qualify for the first $10,200 of their own individual unemployment benefits to be untaxed on the federal level and also removed from your AGI. Now, many of you may have filed your 2020 income taxes before this benefit was fully implemented by the IRS. In the case of those individuals who filed a tax return early before it was fully up and running, the IRS has begun the process of recalculating the difference and sending out a refund for the difference in taxation. The IRS states that in efforts to correct unemployment compensation overpayments, the IRS will help most affected taxpayers avoid filing an amended tax return. So far, the IRS has identified 13 million taxpayers that will be eligible for the adjustment. Some will receive refunds, which will be issued periodically, and some will have the overpayment applied to taxes due or other debts. For some, there will be no change. The IRS states taxpayers who have qualifying children and who become eligible for EITC, which is an earned income tax credit, after the exclusion is calculated, may have to file an amended return to claim any new benefits. The IRS can adjust tax returns for those who are single with no children and who become eligible for EITC. The IRS can adjust tax returns where EITC was claimed and qualifying children identified. Now, what this means is a further clarification for who will need to file an amendment. Unfortunately, the IRS is a bit vague here and they state may and not shall. So, since I am not a CPA, I'm not an accountant, nor am I a tax preparer, I am recommending that you contact a tax preparer before you file an amendment. Now, the IRS states here that after removing this $10,200 worth of unemployment benefits from your AGI, qualifies you for an EITC, an earned income tax credit on your federal income taxes, that if you do not have any dependents, that you do not need to file an amended return. But it states that if you do have dependents and you did not previously qualify for an EITC, but now you do, that you may need to file an amended return. Next, the IRS states that they plan to issue the next set of refunds in mid-June. The review of returns and processing corrections will continue during the summer as the IRS continues to review the simplest returns and then moves on to more complex returns. Additionally, the IRS states that within 30 days of processing the adjustment to your taxes, they will send out taxpayers a written notice going over exactly what was adjusted. Now, several days ago, I shared a video where I show you exactly how to pull a transcript from IRS.gov and how to locate the date of this refund if the IRS has it scheduled. Now, not everyone is going to have their date scheduled yet, so if you do not see it, don't panic, but I'm going to show you once again how you can locate this transcript. Now, in order to check this, you're going to visit irs.gov and you're going to log into your account. If you have not opened an account with the IRS, it's going to take you some additional time because there are going to be several steps that you have to go through in order to first confirm your identity. Now, once you're logged into your account, you'll see the account homepage. Click the View Tax Records link. On the next page, click the Get Transcript button. Here you're going to see a drop-down menu asking the reasons you need a transcript. Select Federal Tax and leave the Customer File Number field empty. Then you will click the Go button. Now the next page will show you your return transcript, records of account transcript, and wage and income transcript for the last 4 years. You'll want to select the 2020 account transcript. Next, this will open a PDF of your transcript, and you will want to focus on the transactions section. what you're looking for is an entry listed as refund issued, and it should have a date of either sometime in late May or June. Now, if you don't see that listed there, it likely means that the IRS hasn't gotten to your return yet. Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below.